G'day, Tomo here from Tomo's Tune-Ups. On this episode, we are talking about the Syncro hub ball and spring installation tool available from Minisport. So this is a very specialty tool and isn't necessarily needed for that everyday mechanic who only does a gearbox every now and again, or you're just rebuilding a gearbox once and then moving on. If you're doing gearboxes on a regular basis like I am, this is a very, very handy tool and is worth its weight in gold at $99.95 Australian dollars plus postage. So what is this and what does it do? Now, like I said, this is not a tool that you need to keep in the bottom drawer of your toolbox, but is super handy if you need to ever pull your gearbox apart. Essentially, when you go to reassemble the Syncro hubs, you do need to be able to realign the springs and the bearings inside there. Now, unless you're a contortionist and you have 8 arms, it is super difficult to be able to push in all 3 bearings at the same time and lock it into the Syncro hub. This just eliminates that. You can see it on another video listed above on my channel on how to use it, but this tool will get you out of strife and it is super easy to use. Essentially, you slide the springs in first to the Syncro hub, you then put the bearings in, put it inside the tool, give it a twist, push it down, bang, Bob's your uncle, it is completely done. It is a really, really handy tool to have and has gotten me out of many sticky situations. But like I said, if you're not doing gearbox all the time, it's not really necessary, and to spend about $100 on it, yes, it's definitely a good investment, but may not be for everyone. So if you're able to and you know someone who has this tool and you want to rebuild your gearbox, definitely ask them if you can borrow it. If not, invest in one, keep it in the top drawer of your toolbox. And before we go, Tomo's quick tech tip. Make sure as well, when you are using this tool, you're using new springs and new bearings. Over time, the springs do wear, not so much the bearings, but it's good to have extras in your top drawer of your toolbox and replace them when you're doing it. It'll just make that gear change nice and firm when you're changing between gears. Make sure to check out their full range at minisport.com.au and we'll see you again on the next episode of Tomo's Tune-Ups.